Hi guys. So in last video, we saw the difference between authentication and authorization. Now in this video, we will be talking about this auth. This OAuth is related to authorization. Okay, there are two type of auth. OAuth 1.0 and OAuth 2.0. Okay, OAuth 1.0 was little complex to implementation. Okay, so they made it easier in OAuth 2.0. Okay, and no one is going to ask you the difference between OAuth 1.0 or and 2.0. Just they'll ask you how this OAuth works. Okay, because majority of the company is using this OAuth 2.0 in their organization. Okay, now let's consider some example. Okay, in that example, suppose one user is there. Okay, this user is using this scanner app. Okay, to scan his documents, okay, to generate it in PDF form or send it to some person like that. Okay, so this user is having let me bring the pointer. Yeah, yeah, now it is good. So this user is having uh, requirements like this user will use this scanner app to scan the its documents. Okay, whether it is photo or anything, salary slip or whatever it is, this user is having some requirement. Okay, so now what this user has installed this application to his mobile, and this user started using this. Okay, now to use this user needs to upload document. Okay, either he can use a camera to click the photo of that document and it will get uploaded over here, or this user can select his gallery. Okay, gallery. Okay, okay, to upload the document. Okay, the document will get uploaded and it will get scanned, and whatever its requirement is, this guy can do. Okay, now suppose this guy is having some important document. Those document is not uh, he doesn't want to keep it in gallery. Okay, so what this user has done, this user has kept its important documents in some cloud. Okay, some cloud like Google Drive. Okay, suppose this user has kept his all documents in the Google Drive. Now if he wants to scan some document, then either he need to download it from here to his gallery and he can upload it here, or else if that document is handy, then this user can click the photograph and it can upload it. So there is like two things it needs to do. It needs to go here, download it, then come back and then scan it. Okay, so this scanner application, okay, this scanner application has given some provision, like directly this application on behalf of you can access your document. Okay, from the Google Drive. Okay, this whole is Google Drive. Okay, so now, so for that, now what will happen if this user wants to get access to your document? Okay, then you need to provide your credentials to this application. Then only this application can go and tell like I am the valid user because I have a user ID and password, so I can access these documents easily. But in real time, nobody wants to share their credentials to anyone. Otherwise, suppose by mistake also, if this guy has done something and he has deleted some means your all documents, then it will be like some loss for you, right? Some means problem. It may create some problem. Okay, so now to avoid this, okay, such kind of things, users should not give password to this application. So there is something called authorization. Okay, it means like someone else, okay, someone else, this application can access documents on behalf of someone. On behalf of someone means on behalf of this user. Okay, because this user's details are available over here. So on behalf of this user, this application can talk to this application and get access to the document. Okay, now how it happens? Okay, Now this scanner application is there. Okay, this scanner application will be having some means, some icon here to connect to Google Drive. Okay, when this user will, while using this, it will click here. Okay, click here to connect to cloud. Okay, then what will happen, this cloud will ask username and password. Okay, so what has happened, the time you click some button to connect with this Google Drive, you have sent one request, authorization request. Okay, so in that authorization request, when it came to this guy, okay, this Google Drive, what it did, it asked user to provide your credentials. Okay, like some request is coming on behalf of you. So this user will enter username and password. Okay, and to its application, this Google Drive application, not this application. Okay, Google Drive application. So once user will enter user ID and password, so the access will get granted. Okay, now this Google Drive, what it will do, it will it will tell this application like you are granted, and one grant token will be sent to this guy. Okay, from whom? From this server. Okay, like a Google Drive. So one authorization grant token will be sent to this scanner application. Now that authorization grant, one token is there. Along with that, that one authorization token will also be available. Okay, so there are two things. So this Google Drive will send two things to this. Authorization grant means now you are authorized, and on one authorization token will also come over here. Okay, now why that authorization token will come to this scanner application, to whenever, so this guy, this Google Drive will tell whenever you want to access any document. Okay, then, or else if scanner wants to communicate with this Google Drive, then you can use this authorization grant and authorization token. Okay, here I have written by mistake grant, it is authorization token. Okay, so you can use these two things to communicate to me. Okay, now now so to communicate to me, so what this scanner will do, this scanner will send this authorization grant and authorization token, okay, to this cloud. Okay, now while after login, okay, this user when logged into this application, no, when authorization request raised, okay, so it has gave some permissions. Okay, some permissions was noted down by this Google Drive. Okay, like whether I should give read access, write access, or delete access and other things. Okay, so this user, what this guy has told, I want to give access only to my documents, and that also read access. Okay, not everything. Okay, so read access it has given, and not to all documents, so few documents. Okay, so now when this scanner app is given this authorization token and authorization grant to this application, okay, whom Google Drive. Okay, okay, to get access of the document, so what this Google Drive will do, now it will create one access token. Okay, in that access token he will be having some some means of telling like this what permissions you have. Okay, and that will be in the form of encrypted. Okay, so that one access token will get generated. So for example, I have given over here. Okay, so this at the bottom you can see, right? So this is like example of access token, this is how it look like. So this access token will be having permissions like what and all this application can do to these documents on behalf of this user. Okay, so now this guy got one access token from this Google Drive. Okay, cloud authorization server Google Drive. Now using that access token, this user, this scanner application now try to access the document. Okay, so suppose this user has given access to read. Okay, now this scanner app is able to see the documents. Whose documents? This user documents, because he has already authorized. Now, so this user is having multiple documents over here. Okay. Now, the soon when user when this access will come for these documents, right? So this will start displaying in this application, so that user can select and start scanning those documents. Okay. Now, suppose these permissions things would have not been there. Okay, so now after getting access, this scanner app can do anything to those documents, right? You can delete, it can override the documents, it can update few details. Okay, so this user just this user's work was just to provide access to this one, read access, so that it can scan those documents and generate it in PDF form or send it to someone after scanning. Okay. Okay, so this is what that's what this user has given only read permission. Now suppose this scanner is trying to delete or update something. Okay, then this scanner will get error message, because whatever access token shared by this cloud authorization server is having access only to read the document, not to modify anything. Okay, so this is what, like auth, this is how this auth works. Okay, hope it would have got cleared. If still, if you have any doubt, you can ping me or you can comment in this video. I'll try to explain you in some other better way. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. See you in next videos. And one more thing, like how to generate access token, like how this user, okay, this guy generates access token. I'll show you in next video. Okay, so that's it.